Welcome everyone, friends and furs of all species. I'm Dayzee. We're here with a new episode of Chicken Police. Now, I got a suggestion to play this game from one of my viewers and my friends. Hi, Philip. And it is all I know really about this game is that it is a detective noir game, and that's about it. Other than he said that all of the characters are voiced, so I don't have to do my stupid voices. But yeah, and I'm assuming police, you know, it's gonna be like a murder investigation and stuff. Just, you know, by the way, fuck the police. Anyway, let's get in this. Okay. Let's get this going. Dead men are heavier than broken hearts.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police.
Oh, so we got a partner?
A pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too. Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement.
Oh, that means we're about to get killed.
What could possibly go wrong?
Clawville City, Rourke District, former Atlas Hotel. Oh shit. Did I see titties?
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
Alright. Speak, ask, question. Okay, so.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
I mean, I'm liking this art style and shit.
My job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, Would you like a drink?
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Hey.
Thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
Okay, cool. This is like a movie. Oh shit. Okay, so the wilderness, typewriter, pile of papers, old books, city, typewriter.
Who is this
Okay.
dame anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on New Year's Eve?
Okay, so
I
I'm
wanted
gonna look
to
around the
travel
room a little.
world when I was a kid, but I think I'm gonna end up dead in here, whether I like it or not.
I feel that. Celebrity cops from the dump.
We used to be star cops a few years ago. Tabloid press, radio interviews, and even a book series. I don't miss those days. Of course, Marty, my old partner, would disagree. He just loved the spotlight. Every whiskey has the same color nowadays, at least in this price range. I don't even know what these papers are. I promised myself I'd write a novel one day. Books I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody ever has. I don't see colors anymore. Only emptiness. Everything faded. I need another drink.
Okay, so I guess...
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats, exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent
Huh.
as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Please, that's why I'm here.
Okay. Question. Focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. Subject is John Doe. This fellow is really suspicious. Okay. He is suspicious. Okay. Gather impressions from the suspect. Every impression adds a new question line. Okay. Detective meter is your best friend. It shows how well the questioning is going. Keep it on the positive side, okay? Blah, blah, blah. I like that. Plus 100. Okay.
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
Well, I mean, she's obviously seen some shit if she's picking locks and stuff. Who exactly are you, ma'am?
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
Tell me, which part of the city do you live? You're not very confident? Are you sure you're alright? That might put her off a little bit. You know, this is more business-y, right? Tell me what part of the city.
Which part of the city do you live in? Calavera Hills? Flowerville, maybe.
Look, I don't want to answer that. I'm here on behalf of my employer and not on personal business.
Fair point, Deborah. Let's try a different approach.
Stop playing Fright and Pray, Sunshot. No. Why you have to visit me on this particular evening?
Why did you have to visit me this particular evening?
I have my reasons. I may look like a silly little fawn, and maybe I am, but I still have common sense.
I don't doubt that for a second, Miss Ibanez.
This day is essential to my mistress, and she thought it's also important to you.
A message in itself, for sure. But to be honest, even you are.
You know what? I'll just take that as a compliment, even if it wasn't meant as such.
Okay. So she's shy, doubtful, frightened. Do you even know what you want? Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself? Were you born... Okay, so she doesn't want to talk about that. Why did you
come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
How did you get this address? I'm sure it's not intentional, but are you toying with me? What exactly did you expect coming here to meet me? What do you want from me? Huh. Okay, it's one of these two that I'm thinking personally. Like, what the fuck do you want? If, like, what exactly did you expect by coming here to meet me? What do you want from me? What exactly did you expect? Huh. Well, yeah, let's just cut to the case. What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
Me?
Oh, don't be silly, Deborah. I mean your employer. I was just talking to myself out loud.
Well, Miss Katsenko thinks you're a great detective, and you're also reliable. That's why I came.
Did she also give you the lockpick?
Please, could you let this go? I'm really embarrassed.
Sorry, sweetheart. I'm just teasing you. As soon as I saw you, you were forgiven.
Damn.
That's very nice of you.
It has nothing to do with being nice, Deborah, but you're welcome.
Have you ever felt truly vulnerable? Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
They said focus and, like,
Look,
go in on it, right?
Santino, I'll explain everything.
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other.
Okay. If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this? Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all? Yeah, well, if you won't
come clean, what's the point of all this?
But, Mr. Featherland...
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm way too old for this game.
Please, just think again. For me and my mistress's sake.
Oh, that was bad. Okay.
Tell
What?
me,
Oh,
Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Huh. Smart answer.
Yep. Okay. Be honest and tell me what you are
Be
so
honest
afraid of.
and tell me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him,
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
Why is it? I washed this hoodie. It should not be itchy.
exactly.
Oh shit.
Feathery gods, help me.
So you get it now. The secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
Oh, I did good. Okay, that's good. I fucked up really bad on that one, but okay. The legendary Chica Police back in action, still a bit weary, but untarnished. Good work. Good. Yay! Oh, and apparently you can retry if you fuck up. That's good, because I have no doubt I will fuck up a lot.
Maybe in another lifetime, old bird.
Okay, so... Speak.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints. You know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
Inventory. Okay. Oh, that's kind of hot. Wait, well, hold on. Okay. I know Molly very well. Please write this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trustful friend. Treat her as a gentleman.
I know Molly very
Oh, hey.
well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman.
Alright.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
Mr. Featherland? Santino, are you all right?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
But
All right. When can I visit?
visit me?
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko. But there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
Because we're awesome.
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
Okay. Let's see. The notebook. Okay. The notebook is the detective's best friend. Here you gather vital information about the case, the suspects or victims, and locations you will visit. How does it work? Click on any text or picture in your notebook to read the translated version in your language. Victim is ladies. Target. Okay, so these are all the things we have thus far. People. I saw this. Louis C. Hayworth, an old friend of mine, is stuttering heavy when he talks. Okay.
Behind that door lies the kingdom of dirty clothes, cigarette butts, and empty bottles.
Okay. So, do I speak to her anymore?
Thank you again, Mr. Sonny.
Don't mention it, Deborah. I had no other plans for today, except drink. But tell me, do you have a light?
I'm sorry, I don't smoke.
Thought so.
Okay, do I leave? Oh, shit!
My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine. So I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes. Just in case.
That's hilarious. Okay,
My
my last cigarette?
You're lucky I don't have a light, pal.
And then most
She
importantly...
doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know.
Well, we about to leave. Okay, so how do we leave? Oh, dope.
Just a phone call and a good friend of mine can take you home.
Thank you, Sonny.
Okay, phone call, so I'm guessing I need a call. Louis 55932. Okay. 5 5 5 9. I love how it does that. Like, a lot of people... I've dialed real rotary phone before. But, like, you don't see them anymore. I think they're super cool.
Hey, Louis. Am I bothering you?
No. Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
Dope.
Louis arrived
Oh,
a few
shit.
minutes
Oh, God.
later. He lived in the rooms above, so it
Fair
wasn't
enough.
difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was
Hey.
once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place.
Oh, you for real? And we're staying in the one with the broken lock?
Thanks for being so quick, Louis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah. Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty. He's going to be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
Okay, so I'm guessing we have some bad blood there. So... Here. Oh, dope. Okay. Main scene, limited scenes. Limited scenes are open for a specific duration. Scenes, okay. Well, since there seems to be nowhere else we can go right now, here we go.
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk.
Don't
risking
do that.
my whole life's work, but still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same, and the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?
Does anyone else? This feels like I'm watching a movie, man. I'm digging it.
I knew where to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night.
Okay, so... Oh, cool. Who are these people?
Well, look at that. Hey, Sonny. What you scratching out over here? I heard the big boss threw you out.
Tough luck, boys. I may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop, just like you. Well, more than you.
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud. By the way, you're on luck. Blood Boil's not in tonight. Malloy is in charge.
Oh, gods. That clumsy buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't end up in a cell again, he's lucky.
You got it.
You looking for Marty, eh?
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Birds of a feather flock together.
I see you're still the funny guy around here. You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range. As always.
Hey, Royce. I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes another racist remark, I'll strangle him with his own raincoat.
Yeah, that's a Dayzee approved response to racism.
I'd love to see that.
Hey, whose side are you on, you jerk?
Uh-huh.
Here we are again, Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane cult's secret hideout over the years. Anyway, the place holds the secrets of the ages, and some drunk pigs in the basement.
Okay. Monica.
Monica Rosen. Receptionist in theory, but in reality, she's doing literally everything around here. Like the beating heart of the PD. She's too good for this place, even for this city.
Is she a kiwi bird?
Hey, Monica.
Oh no, she's a hummingbird.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be celebrating somewhere?
Every day's a holiday since I got out of here.
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a file? You know, I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those two prickly assholes told me he's emptying the magazines in the hole.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is for him.
For him?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you're good to go.
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
Okay, vending machine.
Marty drinks this shit. I've never tried it, but I'm pretty sure it's gross and probably toxic.
Okay, this guy looks like a Komodo dragon. Let's see.
Mort Mardigan, a notorious deadbeat. Poor guy's been blind since his teenage years, but that doesn't stop him from running into trouble. What the cluck did he do this time? Mort, you scabbiest beast. What the hell did you do?
Yeah, he's a...
More tea to you, Sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble in the bar, and someone got knocked on the head with a glass. It wasn't my fault. I'm as blind as a bat, am I right?
Did that ever bother you, Morty?
Listen, Sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me alone, eh? It's New Year's Eve, after all, and I didn't even do anything wrong. Not that wrong.
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess? Is that little pimp of a midget still sniffing around you?
Damn.
Jesse is a good boy, Sonny. And he's good to me, believe me.
Oh, God, spare me the details. When will you finally realize that little shit's been using you?
Oh, of course he's using me. What could a pretty boy like him want from this old monster? Still, Sonny, I have no one else. You understand that, don't you?
Even you deserve better, pal. By the way, you look horrible, even for yourself. Are you feeling okay?
Well, I'm not what I used to be, but neither are you, judging from your voice. But I'm seeing a doctor, Sonny boy. I really am. Are you?
Don't need to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo prescribed you something, don't even think about taking it.
I don't talk to that insane owl.
Damn right.
Please, say something on my behalf, okay? I really don't have time for this Detective Buffalo shit.
Hey, careful with that. Buffalo Malloy is the chief today.
Like I care.
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay? You don't need this shit, and I don't need it either.
Sonny boy, you've always been a good friend.
More like a clucking pigeon.
Okay, so I've noticed that I'm starting to get more information the more people I talk to, because like now I know about this guy, like I know about a few more people, which is obviously gonna help, question mark, right? So, Bosco.
Detective Chowhound Bosco. He thinks he's a real alpha, but nah, he's just a lapdog.
Holy wild ones, look what the cat dragged in.
Hello to you too, Bosco. I see you're busy, as always.
I've been sniffing around one of the rundown joints. You know how it goes. And boom, this son of a lizard comes flying out the window. I didn't know the lizards could fly. So, Mort was being a bad boy again. Nothing unusual. And you? Still dying?
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco. It's as unpleasant to me as it is to you.
All right. No need to bite. Wasn't trying to mess with you. You have Moses and Plato for that. And of course, Blood Boil.
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left, he's kind of lost. He's trying to hide it, but he's not the same bird.
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion, thinking about how we parted.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that. Anyway, he was the one that shot you, right? You should be mad, not him.
Oh, so, okay, I'm glad I'm talking to everybody because that's some context I would like to have before talking to someone. I would like to know if they shot me. Golly!
It's not that simple, Bosco, but we'll see how he reacts. Thanks anyway.
No worries, pal.
Officer Jardine. They say she's clever, smart, and dangerous. We need more of her kind in here.
Okay. Officer Barkman.
One of Blood Boil's favorites. Mainly because he's a dog, of course. I'm really not in the mood to meet Deputy Malloy or any of my ex-colleagues from the Predatory Division.
Okay. So, shooting range. There we go.
This is gonna be a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand and I was bleeding. I don't know how we can get past that, but it's worth a try.
I'm assuming this is our friend here. Marty's guns. Here. Exit. Poster. Oh. She could use a fatter ass, but it's back way back in time, okay? So, fat ass was not the standard. It was an option.
Long thighs and a big gun. That's Marty's idea of a perfect woman. Can't blame him for it.
I mean, I have a rifle. Does that count? And my legs aren't... No, my legs ain't long. They're short, but they fat. Okay.
I know her well.
Oh, he names them?
Marty calls her Susie. And I have to say, this little she-devil pulled us out of many tough situations over the years.
Okay.
Claudia. Tiny, dark, and angry, and hits you where it hurts the most. I believe this piece is forbidden. Cops can't use it, but this is Marty's personal collection, so it doesn't matter. At least nobody has ever complained.
Ah.
Her Majesty
Big Bertha.
Or rather, Big Bertha 2, because there was one before her. A sawed-off little broad, but we lost her in a swamp. Marty cried for a week. But once he saw this giant lady here, the balance of the universe was restored.
Okay. I used to have a laptop named Big Bertha. Okay.
Marty looks good. Big and loud and angry as always.
Alright, let's go. Let's get into it. Enough
Hey,
beating around the
Marty.
bush.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, Boss Bird. What, are you lost? This is the PD building, you know?
Cut the shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than anyone, huh?
Marty, come on, let's forget that. What's past is past.
Easy for you to say, Sonny.
Okay, now I have a little bit of a problem with you, Marty, because you shot me.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, my aim wasn't good enough.
Suck my cock.
I need your help, okay? That's what you want to hear.
Well, it's a start.
Okay, I've said it. I won't do it again.
Ha.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case. We'll wrap it up in no time.
That's what they all say.
What kind of case?
A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Ah.
Oh, damn, Sonny. Stop it right there. I'm in.
That's it?
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit? Soon enough, I'll shoot all the ammo in here out of boredom. Right, so, tell me, what's it about?
I'll tell you in the car.
Ooh, can I bring Bertha?
Hell yeah.
For the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun, okay? Bertha stays.
See, you're a stick in the mud.
Okay. But at least Susie can come, right?
All right, Susie can come.
Yeah, because we packing heat too.
That's what I want to hear.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's what we needed. Oh, what? Amy, okay, shooting. Okay, let's see it. Ooh. I'm assuming. Oh shit, gotta shoot the baby. Oh shit, so we actually have the... Here, I'm gonna try again. I need to keep... Oop! I keep shooting elephant people. Okay, so, I'll take that. Okay. That was fun.
Still drink coffee?
Yeah, my only poison. Except for guns, of course. And women.
We could visit our old haunt. What do you think?
Oh, a nice cup of Zips coffee and a hot dog. I'm in. Oh, and maybe we'll get into a little fight too, huh?
If it comes to that, I'm leaving you without a blink.
Oh yeah, like last time?
Those were different times, Marty, with a different Sonny.
Well, all right. To the city then.
So I'm feeling like this guy is at least 10, 15 years younger than us.
Come with me, you know.
Okay, I know. Let's go. Sonny, there's a little problem.
Not so little, and it smells too. What the furry hell is Blood Boy doing here?
Well, it seems we can't avoid speaking to him.
Shit.
Oh, yes, we can. You have your rifle with you, right?
What?
What?
Just kidding. Sort of.
Oh, I'm guessing the Bloodhound is bloodborne. Yeah, I'm gonna look.
The chief doesn't seem to be in a good mood, but he never is, actually.
Oof, I gotta say, good old Bosco looks like shit.
Yeah, like a beaten dog.
Well, you, on the other hand, you just got older. Way older.
Shut the clock up, Marty.
Ha! Okay, I'm guessing we have to talk to him from that
What
thing.
a surprise. The two pigeons back together. And without my permission, of course.
Chief Bloodboil.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What a lovely evening. Am I right?
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, hey, hey. Careful with the racist barking,
Dang.
old hound.
Well, I mean, racist cops are nothing new.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part? It's New Year's after all.
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin. Where do you think you're going?
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stopped by to say hi. He's a cop too, right?
Only on paper, and you know that very well, Detective.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow showed up. I invited him to grab a quick coffee. You can allow him that much, can't you?
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling, chickens.
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve, and I haven't seen my old partner for so long.
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember.
God, we got hit by a shotgun and we're alive? How the fuck? Okay.
Family quarrel.
For all
Yeah.
the marrow bones of the world, get the hell out of my sight.
Bro, he almost sent us to the colonel.
Have a lovely evening, boss.
You especially. Fuck off right now, Santino.
Alright, deuces, I'm out. Don't gotta tell me that twice. Okay.
We can't avoid speaking with the chief first. And it would be nice to say goodbye to Monica, too.
Monica, okay.
We're leaving, sweetheart.
Stay safe, boys. I'm glad to see you two together again.
I'm afraid you're alone with that.
Yeah.
Hey, don't make me change my mind.
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some serious trouble again.
Yep, that's true.
I'm serious, boys. Be careful out there.
We're big birds, Monica. We can take care of ourselves. Mostly.
Yeah.
Okay, but take care of each other, too.
Will do, Monica.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so... Okay. Oh, okay, so, So, we were supposed to go to the hot dog thing, right? Well, I'll figure that out in the next episode. Alright, so, stop. Okay, so, in this episode, I'm really liking this game because it's really cool. It's like a movie. So, from what I've gathered, 1, it's extremely important to talk to everyone. 2, Marty is our friend, but he shot us with a shotgun. 3, we must, like, have some part cat in us, because we got, like, 9 freaking lives. Well, it would be 8 at this point. Because to get shot by a shotgun and live? Okay, I'm impressed, but jeez Louise. Let's see. We have this cat lady that we need to talk to and is being blackmailed or something, like with threats. So, she also happens to work for a kingpin, which is no bueno. But we'll see how we can get everything done in the next episode. If you like what you see, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe so you can see my content in the future. Also, while you're here, if you have any game suggestions or you just want to say hi, leave it down in the comment section below. I'm Dayzee Hyena. I'll catch you all in the next vid.